Hey guys, I thought I'd give you a quick update on what's going on with 49 football. Working on the South version. It's the beginning of August, and any luck at all, I'll have this done by the end of August. A couple of changes. Let me take you to the board here, and you can see the changes coming up for the South version of the game. So if you've seen some of the earlier videos, or if you have the North version, the first thing you'll see is that I've got two decks now. We've got the game action cards and the result action cards. The game action now has, as well as the influences along the top, where you have reviews, or there's interceptions, or there's a penalty, the pressures. I've also got on here the influences for the passing yards and the running, penalties, and if there's a foul on the play, like on a kick return, or if there's a fumble, you want to know where it's at, well, you just turn over the next card, and it tells you, like in this instance, the quarterback, he was 15 yards behind the line when he fumbled the ball. This particular one, he was 2 yards behind the line, and the offense has a chance to return it if they recover it. So we've got the game action cards, and then we also have the results action cards. You turn it over, and you can see that I used to have a passing chart. I've got that all condensed down now into these cards for the results cards. You still have the running results, you have the passing results, potential for out of bounds. That could be an OB right there. It means the play went out of bounds. If you're going to let the punt roll, you don't have to roll a dice or look up a chart. You just flip the next card and it tells you what's going on. Still have random numbers. If you don't want to use dice, you can use the random numbers from the cards. A couple new things you're going to see on here. You got the C's for completed pass. P is for a pass deflection, which I've added to the South version of the game, and I'll put it in the Canadian version next year. And then the star is for all stars and the best receivers in the game. And so if I look up into, I've got Oakland's team chart out here. You can see Michael Crabtree has a star. Amani Cooper also has a star. So the best players get the stars. They were in the Pro Bowl, or they're all stars. And so that star means they make the catch and nobody else would. And there's the defensive charts, which includes now the pass deflections. And each team is rated. And of course, it's all based on statistics as well. Then the last thing you'll notice as an update to the game is the solitaire charts. Now these are for the quick play version of the game, and it takes you maybe 5 minutes to come up with these charts before a game. All the data comes from the team charts, and then once you have it, you're basically going to roll a 20-sided dice and determine what the influence is going to be. So you roll a dice and it comes up, and this one is a 3. So you can see the defense is blitzing if this is Oakland against Pittsburgh. So Pittsburgh's defense, pretty good blitzing defense. And there's all the modifiers that they would have. These numbers here are the quarterback rating numbers that you use to determine if the pass is going to be completed or not. And then this is the chart for determining whether there was going to be a pass completion or not. And then you can see this is when Pittsburgh's on offense against Oakland's defense. Not as much blitzing. In fact, you can see their defense gets influence only on a roll of 1 to 4, where Pittsburgh's defense gets a roll if it's from 1 to 7. And same with the offense. You can see the offense is 15 to 20 for Oakland. For Pittsburgh, it's 13 to 20. So Pittsburgh had a little better statistical year. Anyway, all that's included in the game, and it takes about an hour and a half for me to play a quick play game, and it takes about 2 hours for me to play a full game against solitaire. I like to usually play one team, or I'll play both offenses. Anyways, if you have any questions or thoughts about the game, make sure you send me an email.